We are live. Hello, hello, hello. So I'm having a book party on January 14th, 6 p.m. That's Tuesday. Now, here's why you may want to consider going. Have you ever tried to do something that was so big that had your nerves just like, oh my God, I don't know if I can do this? Or have you actually been in situations where it's a relationship and you felt like something is happening, but I don't know how to quite govern myself? Or even worse, should I even stay in this situation? We're talking about emotional intelligence. I just released a book, yay me. And here's what's so fascinating about it. Like I coach people, I speak, I do all of this stuff. But have you ever done something that was so big, so fast, so comprehensive that even you and all your strength was just like, it was crazy, I'm telling you. Like I just hired my narrator from New York City to do the Audible, for goodness sake. But I've got people in Pakistan doing a cover, which they did a great job. They did the design in India. So it's like all these different things happening. All these book reviewers, by the way, grab a copy. I have the Zoom link for the party inside the description, as well as just a link to the actual book, whether it's Kindle, paperback, hardback. Those are ready now. Audible will be coming in about a month and a half or so when it's finished. But this labor of love, oh, I felt like I was having a baby. It's big. But what I love about it is that there's a lot of different chapters that are phenomenal. When you know how you work first, just having self awareness, understanding what am I feeling? Why am I feeling? And am I crazy or am I overreacting? You ever had somebody just kind of gaslight you, constantly telling you, well, you're doing this or you're acting this way, and you're thinking, no, I'm not. And they're trying to tell you how you feel. And then you wind up questioning yourself. Emotional intelligence helps get rid of that, helps you begin to be in tune with who you are. And if you're like me, look, naturally, I'm an introvert. So my introvert was kind of on high doing all these different things, trying to get everything done so fast, so quick. 200 plus reviewers trying to get them together to say, leave a review. This is how people shop on Amazon. We need your review. See how I'm kind of like all over the place, so to speak. So what the emotional intelligence does, the first thing is social awareness, self-awareness. What's happening inside of you? How do you feel it? How do you trust it? And then how do you go ahead and do the thing? You know you should be launching. You know you should actually have that thing out that you do, whether it's speaking or writing or singing or what do you do? Dance. But have you actually sometimes shrink, question, wondering, who am I to do this? Like, they always said I can't do it, so maybe you're listening to that voice more than your own. That's what emotional intelligence does. It allows you to actually begin to see, here is what's happening inside of me. This is perhaps what they're saying, but what voice are you listening to? Who are you actually listening to and actually being more in touch with? So let me just show this book. I want to actually bring this up. That's what the book looks like. Emotional Intelligence Simplified. Master your emotions, manage stress, enhance communication so that you be the leader that everyone respects in your professional life and at home. Now, I did this one here because I worked in the office setting for almost 8 years. And when I tell you, working with like almost 900 people in one building, in one room, yeah, I had to have your emotional intelligence together. Otherwise, it's instead of swimming, it could be sink. And have you ever actually walked in and wondered, is there office politics going on? Like, are they really doing favoritism? Am I crazy? Inside this book, what I did, I put something inside chapter, I think it's chapter 7, that actually talks about that. Because sometimes we're wondering, is this happening? So I have a whole framework for that, the ACT framework. So you can, so you can actually ask yourself some questions so that you ground yourself. But then there are other times we know some favoritism is going on. We know office politics is happening. So I've got a framework for that one as well, path. So it's really fascinating to find you're not crazy. When things are happening, how do you get back to center? And it's unfortunate. Some of the things happening in California, we've got a lot going on there. Emotional intelligence even allows you, whether you're impacted or you know somebody who is, or even just the news and all that's happening, how do you get in touch with how you're feeling? What is that? And how do you bring yourself back to center so you can release the judgment, gain clarity of thought, and then begin to take the actual next right move, because you can now see when you're emotional, full of judgment of this is wrong. I can't believe this is happening. When all that starts coming up, it begins to blind us where we can't quite see and don't always make the best decisions. So emotional intelligence, it doesn't get rid of anything. It just shows us what's here. What is it informing us? Are we listening? So we can be in tune with ourselves and then begin to make our next move. So that's the first part. But then here, what about what emotional intelligence in other people? Do we recognize how they're feeling and really see past just whatever's coming out so we could actually see them and what they're feeling? And even when they may not be talking, quote, right, or they may not be coming at us in a way that we really want, are we emotionally intelligent enough to understand what's really going on in them, why they project the way they do, and see past maybe their rhetoric or how they're coming and still see the human behind it anyway? Just for that, you can look at our election in the United States for what just happened here. You got one side versus the other side, and it's always when there's that judgment happening, us against them, you're this, you're that, it blinds us. You can't quite see. So the social awareness and even going to the third step, relationship management, is just out the window. What this book is doing is first showing you what's happening inside of here. Please join us 6 p.m. Tuesday, Zoom links inside, 6 p.m. Central. That's tomorrow. Today is Monday, tomorrow's Tuesday. But the link is inside the description. And look, all you have to do, your cost of admission, grab a book. Kindle books, 99 cents. There's a promo going on right now. A lot of people getting a Kindle book along with the paperback when it comes, so that we can actually get those reviews out there so we can get the word out so the book could actually help more people. So please come, Zoom links tomorrow. And then we're going to do a little coaching as well, because some people want to know, what's your Amazon strategy? How did you figure this out? Or what is this? And how do I? Yeah, there is a way to actually put your body of work out so it actually nestles right in, right next to the number one strategy, the number one book, whatever your niche is, and begin to gain eyeballs, which means more can actually go out to the people. So there'll be some of that. We got some people who actually read it and say, oh my God, I got to tell what I read. I want to give my testimonial. So if any of that interests you, which I hope it does, come support me, come support us in this mission of Emotional Intelligence Simplified. We'll be doing that call tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central on Zoom. That's 7 p.m. Eastern, January 14th, tomorrow evening. Can't wait to see you there. And if you haven't grabbed a copy, get the link. It's right there. Help me out, because when you help me, you're helping me impact the world, because there's so many people in so many places that really need to master and really understand and get in tune with just emotional intelligence first then within the room, whether it's their teams, their family, friends, relationships. And then so you can actually begin to manage and even influence important relationships. If it's at a job, there is a way to influence people, whether you have a position or not. But if you're emotionally intelligent, when people know that you know this one thing, you can make people run through a brick wall just because you spoke. That's what this book is all about. So I'm really excited. Grab a copy. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be great. Take care. Bye.